Tribe them, what's the word? Welcome to the first episode of God Willing Many of the Raw Report. Starring your boy Malik Shahid Shakur Assad. Call me Malik Assad for short. Means the Lion King in Arabic. So yeah, man, I'm gonna get this shit started, man. My broke ass, I ain't got no fucking podcast set up, cameras, microphones, audio engineer and all this shit. I'm starting this shit with my Galaxy 22, man. We getting right here, green bubble in the building, man. Harlem, you know what it up, you know what it is, man. We do this shit regardless, nigga. We don't wait for opportunity, we are the opportunity. So yeah, tonight, we're gonna start it off with like two topics, man. I'm gonna keep this shit nice and short, 30 minutes to an hour. Taking a nice walk in Central Park. Hippocrates always said the best medicine for man is a walk in the park. So, I'm gonna take that nigga's advice. The doctor signed a Hippocratic oath. So, they probably have to agree with the nigga that they made an oath under. You know what I'm saying? So, we doing that, getting some fresh air. As I'm doing that, certain thoughts come into my mind. Excuse the fruffy hair and shit, but we roar. You feel me? We raw/roar. You feel me? The whole world gonna hear this shit. But anyway, oh shit, I thought somebody was walking up on me. It was about to Jean Kune Do them niggas. But anyway, yo, today's topic, the first topic we're gonna start off with is unrequited love, right? Unrequited love. Now, the basic definition of this shit is basically like, unrequited love is when two people in a relationship of some sort, and one person loves the other person more than the other person loves them. So it's kind of like a one-sided relationship, a one-sided love affair, so to speak, right? Now, the reason I wanted to talk about this, because look, this is a disclaimer. If I know you, nigga, I ain't gonna put your business on Front Street or nothing, but I'm gonna use what you going through if it relates to something tangible that I want to talk to, and I'm gonna make an example out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put your business on Front Street. I ain't gonna name your name, but I'm gonna use your example as a way to get a bigger point across to the people, right? So boom, if this applies to you, then 9 times out of 10 it does. But unrequited love, right? So look, basically, you chilling with, like, I'm a dude, right? So unrequited love is like, look, I'm chilling with a shorty. We vibing, we spending lots of time together, we vibing. I tell her I want to take that next step and be more than friends and shit. And she like, nah, I think of you like a big brother or your best friend. I don't think we should be more than that. I don't want to ruin what we have. So maybe we'll do that maybe later down the road and shit, but not right now, right? So obviously the nigga is tight because he like, damn, man, I really love this bitch right now, but she don't want to love me. She want to basically be a buddy. And I want to be in a romantic relationship, right? But she want to keep shit strictly platonic. That's called unrequited love right there. Like you taking out to dinner all the time, staying over at the house, cooking food for her, rubbing her back, professing your love for her, all this nice romantic, what's this nigga name? Casanova shit. You know what I'm saying? You doing all this Casanova shit, and she ain't really feeling it, right? Excuse my language. I promised my dad I'm gonna become better at reporting, but right now I'm a hood reporter, so just bear with me. So anyway, so what I noticed recently is like a lot of women are very delusional when it comes to this, right? Because look, when a nigga say he love you, I would say 8 times out of 10 that nigga telling the straight truth, right? He loves you. Because men, we love based on ideals and principles and shit. So when we say we love you, it's like certain shit we had to think of before we said that. We was like, yo, would I die for this girl? Yeah. Would I be there for her through thick and thin? Yeah. If the world go against us, will I still be with her? Yeah. Like, we do shit like that in our mind before we tell somebody we love them, right? Whereas on the flip, women don't do that. Women wake up and be like, yo, I feel like I love this person so much. Right? Those feelings is what decide if a woman loves you or not, which is very true as well and very important, because feelings could, you could do a lot with just all feeling alone, right? But The thing is, when them feelings go away, that love go away every time, right? So anyway, back to the unrequited love. So I noticed in my life, right? Women who keep me around is like a relief pitcher. You know what I'm saying? Like if the nigga that's pitching ain't pitching too good, I'm gonna bring Malik around. You know, we might fuck, you know what I'm saying? We might chill, hang out a lot, but this nigga will never be my boyfriend, right? And I'll be like, you know, I'm cool with that, fuck it, right? And when I was young, you just want some pussy, you cool with that. But as I'm getting older and older, oh shit, as I'm getting older and older, I'm 29 now. As I'm getting to this age, this mature age, I'm realizing how corny and fucking dumb these women be that do that shit, right? Because if you notice, especially if you a close friend zone ass nigga that's like in the circle with her, like she talks to you about all her problems, what you'll notice is that she'll be getting mad at every nigga that don't commit to her and tell you about the shit. She'll be like, oh man, Malik, this guy just violated me. He took me on a date and he ain't even say I love you. He didn't even want to come back to the house unless he was fucking. And then she crying to you like, oh, I really like this guy. Oh, why can't guys be like you or some shit, right? But then in your head, you smile. I mean, you trying to act sad for her, but in your head, you like, damn, bitch, you ain't do all this for me. When I wanted to take you back to the crib and shit, you told me no. I had to just sit in the car looking stupid. I couldn't cry about it or nothing. You ain't feel this way about me. And it kind of make you sit there, kind of like you laughing at her, like you stupid bitch. If you would have chose me, you would have never been going through none of this shit, right? Right? So, again, unrequited love, man. This shit is crazy because this is what I done now. I say all this to say that vice part, right? Don't let nobody waste your time, period. I don't care if Beyonce, I ain't gonna lie, maybe Beyonce, but I don't care if Beyonce got you on the loop for 2-3 years giving you hope. When you make your intentions known to somebody and they reject that shit, believe them niggas, yo. Them niggas ain't gonna have no euphoric moment in the shower and just say, hey, I love Malik. Where is he? I have to call him. We're going to date right now. Nobody doing that shit for your ass, nigga. Listen, I had to learn this since I was a kid, man. Because as a kid, they tell you this Disney prince bullshit to make you believe that love is like on a first sight. And that motherfuckers love you based on the character you have and shit like that. I'm going to tell you what. That's true for friendship. I'm friends based on people, based on their characters, more importantly. Yes, also my commitment is above your characters. Like, I know a lot of people I fuck with, I'll be like, yo, I don't fuck with that part of them, but because I committed to them as a friend, I'm not gonna backtrack off of that. But when it come to romance, nigga, listen, to save you quality time, if women and men, if you tell somebody how you feel, and that motherfucker say, no, I don't feel that way about you, leave them niggas the fuck alone. I'm telling you right now, it saved me so many heartbreaks because once you can move with a person knowing they don't fuck with you like that, once they start telling you all this extra shit going on in their life, like, oh, this person did this to me, you just sit there kind of like with a little smirk on your face like, I know that, bitch, because God, your ungrateful ass, God sent me to your ungrateful ass and your ass ain't want to commit. So I now gotta sit here and watch your ass destroy your life with your own hands because you thought you was better than me or something or deserved better. All right, motherfucker. That's the first rule of business. Now, the reason I say that because girls who was in love with me when the break of my heart was telling me the same shit. It's always, oh, I'm sorry for wasting your time, Malik. I'm sorry I didn't tell you I loved you, Malik. I'm sorry that I lied about telling you I love you, Malik. And the reason I'm telling you this shit is because bitches will waste your time when they claim to love you. So somebody telling you they don't love you, telling you they don't want to be there for you in that way, believe them niggas. They not lying to you. You're going to be lying to yourself if you stay. You're going to be a delusional piece of shit trying to wait for the perfect opportunity for that motherfucker to turn their opinion about you around, but that shit will never come. You'll just be waiting for a day that never come. So in the meantime, yo, start doing what you like to do. Go places you want to go. If motherfuckers want to come with you, cool. But if they don't wait for them. Don't cancel for them. Don't do shit on their expense, because you're only feeding their ego. And then the worst thing is when them same motherfuckers that tell you they don't want to be with you like that also be entitled to you as if you their boyfriend or girlfriend. Like, oh, why you ain't called me last week? Why you ain't called me? Why you don't call me? Why you don't ever call me? I'm like, motherfucker, because I got other shit going on. You not my girl. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not responsible for you. Now, as a friend, yeah, different friendships have different communication styles. Sometimes my friends from high school I don't speak to all the time. So what make you think I'm gonna speak on the phone with you every other day as if you my girlfriend when you said you don't want to be my girl? You bitch, you must got me fucked up. So don't let niggas waste your time, man. I'm telling you, figure your life out, sit back, and just observe motherfuckers, man. Because what you got to realize is people don't want you. They want better than you, right? That's what a lot of people won't tell you. They like you, who you are, but they want the better version of you. Like, yo, I want Malik that got $1 million and, you know, is 200 pounds more muscle mass on him. Like, they imagining the better version of you every time. So they don't give a fuck about developing you and being there on your side when you're going through the worst and until you get better. They want you to do all the work by yourself so they could suck it off out of you. They don't want to build that shit with you. And I'm telling you this as a hopeless romantic ass motherfucker who still believes in love. But I put my first love as God. Because God ain't gonna do that bullshit. People are real fickle. People are real vain. God don't fucking determine who he loves based on some fucking random ass metric. You feel me? Some arbitrary ass number. Like, okay, you was born on the 19th of May, you're 6'1", he qualifies, he's the chosen one. Nah, I don't work like that with God. God looks at your heart, your intentions. So a lot of people out here, they know you a good person, know you a good whatever, but they still won't fuck with you because they want better. And then when they don't get better and they gotta settle with you, or they forced to settle with you, they kinda look at you with resentment because they like, man, I don't really fuck with this guy. That's what I was just telling my friend the other day. I told her, I said, look, man, you either chase lust or you chase love. The nigga that you lusting after don't love you like that. But there's a nigga that really loves you the way you claiming you want that lusting ass nigga that you chasing after to love you, but you not giving him no attention. So I told her straight up, I said, if you fuck that up, your karma gonna be ridiculous, because God gonna say, I gave you exactly what you was claiming you wanted, but you kept chasing other niggas that didn't love you because you loved the thrill of the chase instead of being grateful to embrace the true love that was sent to you. So yeah, that's about unrequited love, man. We're gonna get back more on that later on. But now, second topic is bossing up, man. Being the boss. Now, my name is Malik, right? Malik, M-A-L-I-K. And in Arabic, it means king, ruler, authority, owner, lord, etc., etc. Basically, in English, it means the boss. You feel me? So my whole life, you know, I never really understood my name until now. I'm realizing, yo, in your life, you gotta be the boss of your life. And what I mean by that is, the things you need to depend on in life, you need to be in control over. You need to be in control of who makes how food, clothing, and shelter is provided for you and yours. Because if it's provided by somebody else, they're gonna talk to you crazy, they're gonna look down on you, and they're gonna disrespect you. And I've recognized this in my life too many times. Whenever I try to collaborate with people or work with other people and they shit, they talk to you like you ain't shit and they treat you like you ain't shit. You could be blood relative or not. And then if you call them out on it, they'll use, oh, well, this is why you ain't got no money because you so emotional. No, don't ever let nobody disrespect you for no fucking money. I'm raised from a different cloth. I might be broke. I might not have the material shit, but I definitely am a spiritually rich ass trillionaire, nigga. So all that bullshit people try to get over. Oh shit, hold on. Oh yeah, this is my friend. I'm gonna call him when I get back. But all that bullshit you trying to get over on me, it does not work. Why? Because when you violate the spirit of God in me, I feel that shit. And niggas don't realize that. You're not gonna disrespect me for $1. I'm not no fucking hoe. So what I had to come to the conclusion with is most people are power hungry in the sense of when they see that they have power or they have a certain leverage over you, which is based on money most of the time these days. When they have certain leverage over you, they degrade you. They look at you like you're cattle. Even if you closest to them, friends, family, brother, sister, whatever. So it dawned on me the other day, God was like, Malik, that's your problem. Whenever people disrespect you in a business sense, it's because they look like down on you. They don't believe in you that you could be a leader. They don't want you to be the leader. Either they don't want to follow you or they just don't want you to be the leader. And I started to realize that everybody I've been around my whole life, I've witnessed everybody become successful in some way or the other. You feel me? I witnessed musicians, my family, everybody who bumped shoulders with me has been successful to a certain degree. And I can't deny. Now, the only nigga who ain't been successful is Malik. And I see the point now because I've never started my own shit like they did. I was always waiting for other people to start my shit. Always waiting for the right friends, the combination of people to come together and let's start a movement. No, you don't start no movement as a collective. You start as a single force and you invite people to join you. And then once you get people to invite people to join you, they get to accept the terms of how you do things. So if you don't agree with my culture and what I'm doing, then what I'm doing ain't for you. And vice versa. So this Lions, the Roar Report and the Daily Roar, and these things that I'm doing that's centered around lions, because I'm a Leo, so lions are very interesting to me and they've taught me a lot of qualities that I need to develop, like patience, you know what I'm saying, and family values. They've taught me a lot just studying the lion. Even their fighting style, like lions are more similar to MMA fighters because they grapple you, take you down, and try to choke you out, whereas a tiger is more like a boxer. They try to slap you with their paws and stay at a distance. So many things I've learned from just studying lions. The patience, the playfulness, the family values, how they're calm, cool, collected to the point of attack, and they strike with quickness and ferocity. I'm learning this. These are aspects I'm learning to apply to my life today. So anyway, you got to be the boss. Be a leader. Stop being afraid of being a leader because people won't agree with you. That's part of being a leader. You set forth a culture and some people's going to adapt to it and like it, and some people's going to resist it and talk shit about it. But the bottom line, if nobody talking shit or liking your shit, then that means you have nothing going. So I realized that a lot of people discard you and treat you like shit because they realize that at a certain point, they think you dependent on them. And this is something I realized I've been too humble. I got to start my own movement because every time I wait for people to come together, it's always an issue. People always got to say so. People won't want to do it their way. People want to criticize me, and I'm like, now it's gonna be like, look, if you want to do that, then go start your own shit or go somewhere else. The shit I'm starting is bigger than me. This shit is for my family and my fucking people thousands of years in the future. Maybe I could spark something that niggas will never forget. My vision is unrealistically ambitious. This shit is something that niggas just can't understand because they don't have the brain that I have. But for niggas who like-minded thinkers niggas know. I'm trying to start this movement. I'm trying to get black people to be political and religious, not just religiously fucking ambitious and politically ignorant. I want niggas to know that politics and religion mix together. So as a black libertarian Republican, ironically a black libertarian Republican with no money, nigga, I'm an enigma. But nah, as a leader in whatever field you're going through, you gotta, give the education. So I want niggas to know about our true religion, Islam. It's not this white man Christianity. I want us to know about our true political party, which is the Republican Party. That's the party that freed us and the party that Frederick Douglass, the first civil rights leader in Black America, told us to follow because it's the only thing that wanted to free us while the Democratic Party wanted to keep slavery. The Republicans was created to dismantle slavery. So don't let them niggas rewrite history. I'm never going to turn my back on the people that freed my people. So I never could call me a house nigga in any definition of the word. So yeah, y'all, you know, being a boss, man, you gotta boss up, man. Start taking your life in your own hands. Start putting God first, and then putting yourself first. Start doing the endeavors that you wanted to do. Stop waiting to click up with people so much, and then when the people either click up with you and disappoint you or don't come, you don't get shit done. And then you have to keep restarting. Start with one. It's always two when you with God. Start with those two, you and God. And then God will bring you and attract those people that are aligned with your mission towards you. But if you keep on looking for everybody else to come together as the perfect moment, and then we're gonna sing Kumbaya and press start and then cut the ribbon together. No, that moment is imaginary. I spent 11 plus years waiting for that moment. It doesn't come. You know, Lion's mentality is that we gotta go get this food. Our family gotta eat. So if niggas ain't helping my family eat, then I gotta go get this food on my own. And this is why once you get older, you begin to realize you don't need to attract niggas who gonna fuck up your shit. You gotta attract people that's gonna bring more resources to the pool. You know, you can't attract niggas with negative, like pessimistic mindset, none of that. You gotta cut that short. They gotta be people you believe in that believe in you. If they don't believe in you, why are you believing in them? They don't believe in you, they don't fuck with you, then believe in yourself. I put little polls on my Instagram just to see who fuck with me. Like, yo, it costs nothing to show your allegiance to me on Instagram. So, yo, do you like this? Are you loyal to me? And there's only one nigga I know that said yes to that shit. And I take that shit serious. I remember shit like that because it's like, damn, if it costs nothing, like niggas I knew for years, it costs nothing to show your allegiance, you know, privately. So publicly, what that mean? If niggas say, yo, you loyal to him, what you gonna say? Nah, I don't know this nigga, to be honest. All right, then. So I move how I move because I observe a lot. I'm an observer of observers. My middle name is Shahid. It means the witness. So I witness a lot of shit. I just sit and witness. So seeing how people move, I see now my biggest weakness is a lack of leadership. Not wanting to be the leader because I don't want to offend people. I don't care about offending people now. I've been offended my whole life by this government and by people closest to me, telling me they love me, then betraying me. So at the end of the day, I'm offended now. I'm not mad, I'm calm, but urgent. As Kendrick Lamar said on the Heart Part 4, shout out to K-Dot. But yeah, I'm very calm, I'm very stoic, I'm very determined. I'm gonna get over this shit and I'm gonna do it by myself or with an army of people. But I got the army of heaven first. That's the number one army. It's the army up there. You feel me? So yeah, get on your bullshit. So to summarize it up, unrequited love, man. Stop fucking chasing people who ain't chasing you. Choose those who choose you. If somebody chooses you and they show you love every day, but you want to look the other way and look for other motherfuckers who ain't giving you no attention, your karma gonna come back on you, and that shit gonna hurt. Because when you find that person that you thought loved you, and then you leave that person who really loved you, that was there for you the whole time, waiting for you to wake up, you're gonna get fucking heartbroken again, and then you're gonna try to run back to that person that truly loved you, but by then God gonna send them somebody that loved them in return and accepted their love and appreciated it. So you don't want that to happen to you. And second, boss up. Get on your entrepreneurial spirit. Start voting Republican. Nah, fuck it. But get on your shit, man. Start your own business. Whatever fucking political structure helps us, black people, grow, and expand our businesses to the point where we can give generational wealth to our children. Support that. Fuck the racists. I know all of them is racist. All of them don't fuck with us. But all of them we gonna get money from all of them as well. Feel me? And know your fucking religion. There's no God but Allah. Stop letting these white people come in and tell us what religion we have, and then when one of us come and tell us, yo, listen, man, I did the research. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You didn't sit for 7-8 years to do the research on this shit, to see all the fucking intricacies and all the fucking contradictions in between the books. Our God is Allah. That's the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That was his name before he created everything. It was Allah. You feel me? The being, the eternal one. There's none other than him. There's none comparable unto him. That's our God, man. So all that other shit, alright, you can believe it all you want, but you've been warned, nigga. But yes, black people, it's time to mobilize. It's time to get a military mindset. COINTELPRO by the FBI was created in order to stop the rise of a militant black leader group. So what that means is that a black military, black people able to defend themselves, and black people united is a threat to this country under a leadership of a black man. That is the biggest threat to the internal. That is a big threat to the internal. excuse me, that is a big threat to the eternal integrity of the United States, is having a black leader that militarizes black folks and unites them. Those three things, leadership, unity, and military, scares the shit out this government. So at the end of the day, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers getting blackballed. Algorithms ain't clicking for them and shit like that, including myself, nigga. My videos don't pop over 100 and fucking mad long. But I don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, I know these niggas can't stop what God is doing. They got a plan, but God plans as well.